Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my videos. Today I am going to show you the working of the De Morgan's law. So De Morgan's law basically states that the complement of the end of two functions is equal to the OR of their complements, and the complement of OR of two functions is equal to the AND of their complements. So this statement can be written in the Boolean form. In this way, x plus y whole complement is equal to x complement dot y complement, and x dot y whole complement is equal to x complement plus y complement. So we will check that either these boolean expressions are verifying or not. So for their verification, I have drawn some Proteus circuits by which I would show you their verification. So this is my first circuit of the De Morgan's law. This is the OR gate, this is the AND gate, this is the NOT gate. The output of here I use two push buttons. The output of this function, this one is x plus y whole complement, and the output of this function is x complement dot y complement. So when I run this circuit, the simulation start running, and here I have made the truth table of these statements. You can see that when both of the inputs are 0, the output is 1, and the output is 0 in all other cases. Let's just here the inputs are 0, then the LEDs are glowing, and when I close the circuit, the LED starts the gets off in all other cases. So you can verify the first statement of the De Morgan's law in this way. Now I am going to show you the second expression of the De Morgan's law, which basically is x dot y whole complement is equal to x complement plus y complement. I have implemented the Proteus simulation, so I am going to show you the Proteus simulation first. So this is the circuit. The output of this circuit is x complement dot y x plus x dot y whole complement, and the output of this circuit is x complement plus y complement. The output is 1 in all the cases, rather where if the inputs are 1 1, the output is 0. So let's just check it. When I simulate this circuit, when both of the inputs are 1, the output is 0, and the output is 1 in all other cases. You can see that in this way you can verify the second statement of the De Morgan's law. Now I have also made the function f is equal to x plus y dot z. This is the function x plus y dot z, and I have made the Proteus simulation over here for this function, and this is the circuit. Now I'm going to show you the truth table of this circuit. So let me show you. This is the truth table for x plus y dot z. When both of the inputs are 0, the output is 1. Just to simulate this, here the x plus y dot z, the three inputs are 0, the output is 1 according to the truth table. When the z is 1, I'm so sorry. When all three inputs are 0, the output is 0. When this one is 1, the output is also 0. And from the truth table you can see that we will be getting a 1 output when the first input is 1, the second and the third input is 1. If the first input is 1, the LED starts glowing, and you can see that if my only first input is 1, then LED starts glowing. But when I turn off the first two inputs, the LED starts the LED glow starts vanishes. But in all other cases it verifies the truth table. For example, for this condition, when A and B are 1, the output should be 1. The A and B are 1, the output is 1. So in this way you can verify this circuit. And in the next I have drawn I'm going to show you the other simulations for the other part of this. In the other part I have two functions, a complement plus c complement d, and I have drawn the Proteus simulations. You can see that I have made over here. So for the circuit, for that circuit I have implemented over here. This is here I am getting an I am giving an input of A, and after passing from this gate the output would be A complement, and from here I get A complement dot B, and here I get a C complement dot D from this circuit, and the final output is A complement D B plus C complement D. So the truth table for this function is drawn over here, so you can verify this. Let's just verify this line for the truth table, which shows that when A is 0, B, C and D are 1, then the output is 1. Let's just simulate this circuit. When the A is 0, B, C and D are 1, then the output is 1. And let's just check this line. When A is 1, B is 0, C is 1 and D is 0, then the output is 0. So check this. When the A is 1, B is 0, D is 1 and C is 1 and D is 0, then the output is 0. And let's just check one more function. So let's just check this. When A and B are 1, A, B and D are 1, then the output is 1. A, B and D are 1, then the output is 1. You can see over here from this, and in this way you can verify this circuit. And the last circuit is A complement B complement plus C complement D complement. Let me open this. So when I open this, you can see that I have implemented the circuit. The output of this function is A complement dot B complement because I have used two NOT gates, and this function is C complement dot D complement because I have used the two or NOT gates. So the final output is A complement dot B complement plus C complement dot D complement. Let's just verify this from the truth table. Let's just check these three expressions, these four expressions. In fact, when A is 0, B is 1, C is 0 and the D is 0, then the output is 1. A is 0, B is 0, C is 1 and the D is 0, then the output is 1. Then in the output it is showing 1. In the second step, when A is 0, B is 1, C is 0, D is 1, then the output is 1. This is 0, 1, this is 0, 1, 0 and 1, then the output is 1. 0, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 1, 0 and 1, then the output is 0. So in the next line you can see that when A is 0, B is 1, C is 1 and D is 0, then the output is 0. This is open, this is closed, and this is open, and this is closed, then the output is 0. You can verify this from the truth table, and in this way you can verify the Boolean functions and the De Morgan's law. So this was the lab 3. Thank you for watching the video. We'll meet in the next video, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.